This is Brandon from dailyuprising.com, passing along a message from Dan and Mike Engler. The Engler brothers were conservative activists before it was cool. In fact, they were conservative activists before I was born. Dan and Mike ran an underground conservative newspaper at the University of California, Santa Barbara, called the Daily Planet in the 1960s. And the two have been conservative crusaders ever since. Dan even spent some time ghostwriting correspondence in the Reagan White House. The conservative revolution that their generation sparked has been one of the most successful political efforts in history. Today, more Americans identify themselves as conservative than any other political label. So naturally, when we ran into Dan and Mike at the Santa Barbara County Tea Party, we took the opportunity to ask them if they could give Daily Uprising site visitors any advice or useful tips on launching the next conservative revolution. Here's what they had to say.
The best thing you can do is educate your kids and your grandchildren. Bring them along to the next Tea Party. Our parents back in the 1950s warned us ahead of time, when we were going before high school and college then. They prepared us ahead of time and told us, look, you're going to face professors or teachers, who don't think the way we do, but just because they're teachers, just because they're professors, you don't have to believe them. And if they try to tear down your faith or tear down America, and you don't have the answer to give them back, to refute them, come to us, we'll have the answer, and if we don't, then we can find someone who does. There are plenty of the best thinkers in world history have always been believers in Jesus and, believers in individual liberty and freedom, and don't listen to any professors or textbooks or anything that try to tear those things down.
And the liberals have this bumper sticker that says question authority. Okay, let's give them a taste of their own medicine. Let's question everybody from Obama down to the county dog catcher. And like Dan says, the teachers from kindergarten up to postgraduate, question what they say. Don't accept their pontificating. And educate yourself by watching Daily Uprising and using the conservative internet, conservative publications such as Human Events and Wall Street Journal that tell the other side of it and expose the horrible things that people are doing to destroy what our founding fathers died for. It was 25,000 people died. A third of them of bullet wounds and bayonet wounds, and 2/3 of them of disease horribly in British prison ships, or dysentery out in a camp, or freezing at Valley Forge, to give us the first country in the world that was based on the individual having rights from God, not from the government, that no government can take away. And this is a precious legacy that we must not let anybody take away from us. We can't let George Soros and these billionaires take it away, or petty congressmen, who know nothing about our history. All they know about is passing out our money to try to get people to vote for them, or whacked out professors, or the media, or Hollywood, or dope-taking MTV stars. They're not the real America. The real America is the people that get out there and work, and raise their families, and worship on Sunday or Saturday, and make this country something great and exceptional.
For additional video of our Tea Party experiences, reviews of online resources, as well as links to the best conservative news and commentary online, check out dailyuprising.com.